welcome back to another episode of Devil May Cry 5. Due to the destruction of the previous console and also the loss of the footage for this episode, it took quite a time to get it done. But today we have a nice episode to show you guys, but I will tell you one thing. The action is still hot. Notice the big one in the back. That's why I love that. I've had several times on camera, but I really need to figure out where I saw this footage. That was a lie. I've done it, but I don't have it on footage. That you can, I know you can kill enemies just with the activation of your devil trigger alone. I do feel and completely agree that Son of Sparta is the only way to truly enjoy this game, because once you already learned all the moves, normal mode just ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna feel good. It feels watered down. You will finish every fight before getting triple S every time. Sorry, excuse me, I sound a little bit congested. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but this is currently playing on like this is currently playing at 1080p Ultra. I don't know if it's any different than the PS4 Pro version in performance. I will be trying a standard capture card method for recording now. So hopefully you guys can get more of that 1080p gameplay and that 60 frames per second smoothness. I don't know why, but I weirdly like this enemy, if only because it actually has so much health. I will say I do like the redesign of the Reapers, even though the Reapers feel like they got mixed with the same like rage mode that comes, if you guys remember the chainsaw guys, the green chainsaw guys. I need to remember their name. I really didn't go that in depth with the reboot, but it feels like one of their rage modes is when they just charge at you with scythe. Like there's nothing that could break them out of it except for something that would stagger them, like a driver or something. But I really do like the ants becoming crystallized with demon blood aspect. Like a lot of people don't notice it. It's just they just think it's like just another enemy type, but it's like a rare enemy type, like you would see in an MMO, just lots of currency. But I don't know if it's just me or I know for sure that taunting gives you gauge in this game. I wasn't sure after I did it and I only saw just a little bit. I thought it actually scaled with your style meter. Like if you taunt when you have a high amount of style meter, for that risk versus reward, you would get more gauge. But again, you could get hit and then you have less orbs and no gauge. No, I think Devil Trigger is actually given to you instantly, and then you would pay with the punishment of less orbs. Oh, I should probably explain more about that situation. I don't know if you guys really care, but I'm actually recording all this footage on one of my friend's PS4s. Just transferring it through USB. But I seem to, like I said before, I lost this specific episode. But I managed to get the game myself and show you guys this episode. But the weirdest thing is I didn't expect, like, the one time I saw him actually move his own PS4 in his own room, he would somehow break it. I wonder, I don't know how to feel exactly about the lack of puzzle elements in this version, because everything just boils down to kill every enemy and just fight the Nidhogg. What happened to the good old red orb requirement for a barrier? What happened to that? What happened to find an item, read its extremely dark and gothic description, and usually everything you would ever do with it, you know, because you're only gonna use it once, just to get to a different location. I know that a lot of people may say that's cumbersome, but really, the same Nidhogg? I noticed the one time in the game where they actually... Yes, I know. It's sad. It's that sad. It's just so tragic. Because I love the music in this game. I really do.
Shall I entrust it to him?
Trust me, there's gonna be lots of times to enjoy the music, because to be honest, there's nothing much to say. Because this is a Virgil run. Keep in mind, this is a no item run, so like we can't use anything. It started out like that. But what I mean by that is the only item in the game, and that's gold orbs. And keep in mind, I still have a good gold orb total though. I am still not counting red orbs because that's technically not an item. It's a currency. And weirdly a power boost, so...
Shall I entrust it?
But I noticed that they just basically... Okay, first of all, Yamato somehow got even stronger because man judgment, and it's just a nice move. But that's not the weird thing. They basically, with the Mage Blade, they basically gave him every one of Dante's regular moves for Rebellion from DMC3. But now you can't tell me 9 million star right there. And look at him, he's still alive. Enemies like that precisely coming up in earlier levels is why I play this on higher difficulty. If you don't, let's be honest, the story doesn't really matter much to Virgil. You don't get any cutscenes when you play him at all. You just get pure combat. And let's be honest, if you're starting this off, especially after a Dante run, you have plenty of red orbs to max out his devil trigger and health bar. In fact, I think I kind of broke the game a little bit because I ended up getting an extra several blue orbs, and I already have double the health. I don't know if that's just in the shop for him, or does that count between characters? If it does, oh man, that's gonna suck. I really hope it doesn't. But this is one of the bosses I've had the hardest time with. This is the only one where I feel like I couldn't get a consistent smoking sessi style on, just because there's 4 things to lock into, and they're lower on the ground and regenerate. But they're just high enough that putting down a ground combo sometimes just won't hit them, and instead give them a lot of room to dodge and then hit you. On top of spitting what is, I think, is essentially acid. That's definitely acid. Acidic vomit. Acidic bio vomit. That's not a real plant. It just looks like that. That's even more disturbing. But I feel like I got a decent run against him right here. Keep in mind, this is still on Son of Sparta difficulty, but unfortunately isn't in the same batch of footage that was made for the original season. So we're gonna go back to the footage that was actually made for this Let's Play, because I like this game so much. I literally binged the whole game in like 2 days with Virgil. But I made sure to come back there just for this. Just for this one boss fight. And there's not a lot of downtime. There's no time to taunt, because if I taunt at any moment, one of those swords is gonna hit me guaranteed. I've kind of, well, personally, I've tweaked the audio that the actual sounds are a lot quieter than the actual music. But just listen to him laugh. That thing sounds almost... How is it laughing? But yet the mouths hiss. Exactly. Come on, let's shave off that health. Let's shave it off. Oh, no. No, no, my combo. No, no, no. Really? You can give me a badass strength because of this, huh? Oh, this boss is so annoying. And this is where I was just like, forget the gimmick. Forget the gimmick. I mean, and it's the fact that all the bosses in the game do that. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have a question, leave it in the comment section and subscribe for more Devil May Cry 5 content. Peace.